So the rules of this game are that me and Ellie have come up with some questions, and you two have come up with some questions,
Yes.
and we're going to ask each other, and then we're going to blindly say who is most likely to do that certain thing.
Are we pointing, or are we making it audio listener friendly and just saying the name of the person?
We can't. Yeah, say the name of the person. Yeah. That's actually better.
You're welcome, audio listeners.
Right. So do you want to go first and ask us the first one?
Okay.
We'll put our backs to each other, Ellie.
You don't really need your backs.
Just got a notification on your phone that said there's a person at your downstairs.
Yes. No. We have a camera.
I don't want to know what that is.
Yeah, I have a camera in my house, and we get a notification. It's really
There's
fun.
a person at your downstairs.
Yeah, it's just Andrew walking around.
I was going to say, Andrew would start the roleplay earlier.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
My granddad's watching. Yeah.
Well, I say this every episode.
Shout out to Grandad.
It's a bit like that. Hey,
Should we do a quick shout out to all of our families?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys go first.
Shout out, who watches these? Do Mum and Dad watch them?
I think so.
Oh, shout out Mum and Dad.
Woo!
Granddad's.
Granddad, shout out you.
Anyone else?
Josh will be watching.
Josh will be watching.
That's Emily's fiance, for those not in the know.
Who will be watching ours? Shout out to nobody.
That was what's
we can
post
tumbleweed on Christmas.
Tumbleweed.
That's
Yeah, mothball.
really large.
Cue the mothball.
I think we can force our family to watch this.
Our
one.
auntie watches.
Shout out to Auntie Sue. Auntie Sue watches.
This will be around Christmas, so you'll be watching at the same time.
Yeah. Grandma, we'll make Grandma watch if she can work it out.
It depends what's said. I'm not committing to anything.
Okay.
Until we stage.
Mum, Dad.
Until what he has said.
Love you all. Martha, little sister Martha. Love you, Martha might listen. She won't listen. She don't give a shit. Right, okay. Brother and sister. You go
So just say the name. So instead of you or me, say Max or Ellie.
Okay.
And count us down as well. So we say it at the same time.
Who got told off the most?
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Max. Yeah.
I'd say
I feel
you,
like
sure.
I randomly went like quite badly behaved in high school.
No, you were funny in high school, but you were an arsehole when you were little. But you were naughty when you were little.
No, I wasn't at school. I was. Oh, like, are you on about in the home?
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you
okay,
want
right.
about?
I thought you
you
meant
got
like in
told off by
general.
teachers?
Wait, you got put in a
like
home?
all together.
Oh, I thought you meant
When I got ripped apart from the family, do you not remember it?
I thought you meant in general.
Well, yeah, in general, I guess that means like everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably me then. Although you had some highlights. I mean, didn't you like throw a chair once at our mother?
Disgusting.
Yeah. No, down the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Towards our mother, not at her.
Any reason?
I was 27 and no. No, it was when I was a stroppy
trick
teen.
Max
I was a
every
stroppy
time.
teen. Yeah. I was a
great-
stroppy teen.
Great times.
But I wasn't that naughty. I was quite good.
No, I was just like.
You were bratty as a little boy.
Yeah.
You were bratty. So
I
you
would
need
hate
be
to have
told.
looked after you as a. I
It
hate
was
to look
very
after you
whiny,
now.
yeah. It was very whiny and like
Yeah, I
naughty
get
and
that.
demanding.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
used to be really demanding.
Very
Like
naughty.
maybe
It's going great, guys. I'm so glad you came.
yeah. When he was like maybe between the ages of like 3 and 5, like just toddler. He was like, yeah. Well, thanks, yeah, he had a really unhealthy obsession with Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh my god.
And he
shoot
would
you.
call them his engines, like that. Yeah. And he would, I know, George, you're gonna love this episode. So much. And he would demand engines, and if you didn't get an engine for anything that he did, like if he got to like put your call, like get ready for school, Max, or get ready for nursery, no, you won't get an engine this week. And he'd be like, my engines, and he used to have
First
a
of all, I didn't have an accent like that.
and he used to list them. He had this poster on the back of his bedroom door, and before bed he'd sit down and he would list all 50 engines, and he would sit there going like Thomas, Gordon, Percy, Bertie.
That would be a long
I'm so glad you came, Ellie.
Do you know what his
Honestly.
favourite engine was? You know, don't
Wasn't
you?
it called like Lady?
Lady.
Oh, female engine.
Lady.
A sign of things to
Foreshadowing of
come.
things to come.
And Max would be like, where's Lady?
Why do you keep speaking
don't
as if
know.
I was like fucking Prince George? Where is Lady?
Where are my engines?
I was probably like, where's my engines?
No, you were very shrill, like, where's my engines?
Right,
Yeah.
moving on.
So
Quite
good.
naughty
Moving
because
on.
of his engines.
So that's nicely covered. Who got told off the most?
Right, this one is for you guys.
Okay. Ready?
Who do your parents like more? 3, 2, 1.
Emily. No, they don't really.
That's valid.
No, they don't really.
Thanks, Mum and Dad.
No, it's just I remember to like talk to my parents, you know,
Right,
check
okay.
in.
Yeah.
I organise the gifts.
Right.
Gio
okay.
just signs, you know.
Yeah.
Signs on dotted line.
Yeah.
But they do love you, really.
Aww.
Do they?
Absolutely.
That's nice of them, isn't it?
Absolutely. No, they're very proud of you.
Aww.
No, they're very
That's weird.
supportive parents.
They are.
Yeah.
Gorge.
Yeah.
Gorge
I don't want that
times.
side.
No. Right. Let me know what it is.
Oh my God. I'm loving this episode already.
That's quite scary, actually.
Right. Oh. Do you want to do the next one? You can switch it up if you want, or you can go for that one.
Okay. Who's more straight?
More straight.
Oh my God, okay, wait, let me think this through. Okay, right, I've got an answer.
I don't know. I'm scared of your reasoning, the things you might say.
Oh my God, actually, this is so difficult.
I said I didn't want this to get sexual, and I feel like that's the way it's going to go.
It doesn't have to get sexual.
Not like
What do you mean? Ellie, we're not all about
Prove it right now.
You just have to say
Prove
the.
it. Prove
all
it.
your listeners. It's getting wild here, okay? You can't see what's happening, but my sister just took her top off.
Dear listeners.
Yeah, okay, I don't know. I
You
want
just
this question
say
to be
the
over.
person's name.
Right,
as well.
okay,
Yeah, that's what we want to.
right, I'm ready.
Count them
Right,
in.
count us
Count
down.
them in. Count them in.
Oh, sorry. 3, 2, 1.
Ellie.
Max.
Oh.
Right, okay, well, I mean, my thought process
You took
at
what?
first.
How sexual we go?
My thought process at first was that I had a girlfriend, whereas Ellie never had a boyfriend.
How do you
With
know?
you.
I had so many boyfriends.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
So that kind of leans towards it. However, if you were to look at us based on like stereotypes, I had a bob. I had a bob. I did gymnastics, and my favorite TV show was Glee. So
Telltale signs.
yeah, so it's kind of like.
But then I got a full goalkeeper's outfit for my 10-year
Yes, you
10-year-old
did.
birthday
That
party,
is so
including with the shin pads.
Yes, you did.
Just those things.
And the first time my mum made me go to football like training, I burst into tears when they said that we were going to be dribbling because I thought it meant like spitting on the floor.
Yeah.
And I remember it still in my head as like a really traumatic event. So again, that's so gay.
It is, yeah.
However, your favourite shows were things like not Shameless, what was it called?
Shameless?
Skins. And my
love
sister
Skins.
actually, there was this like one lesbian character
my
in
God.
Skins. And oh my God, it was so great. My sister, I remember she made me watch it the night before she did this thing. And she was like, I'm going to dye my hair the same colour as this girl. And this girl had like, do you remember kind of like Frankie
was
from the
platinum.
Saturdays?
Yes,
like,
it was
vibes?
the
Yeah.
cut, wasn't
But it was
it?
platinum blonde. So it was like all coming down short here.
Right.
So she was like, I'm going to get this hair colour. And I was like thinking, okay, that's a bit interesting. Next day, she got her friend to box bleach her hair in the shower.
We didn't know about
Nice.
toner.
Yeah.
That's the key thing. We didn't understand like.
didn't we?
Yeah, I went ginger at one point.
And then it was my dad's wedding, very close after.
They
Oh.
accused me of trying to ruin the wedding.
Yeah, well,
Because I was that ugly. Like, can you imagine being so unattractive? Someone is actually like,
You
"You're
did this on
trying to ruin
purpose."
my big day with your fucking face and hair.
You were cut out.
and do you know what? It was
Oh.
valid because
It
it was
was.
bad.
It was
I
that
cried.
bad.
There's a picture of me where we got a hairdresser to come to the house because I refused to leave the house, and I'm sobbing, and you're giggling in the background, and my mum took this picture, and I'm like, but proper like red, blotchy, snot tear. It was awful, and I pretended for about 2 days I loved it.
Yeah, she was
like,
walking
love
around
it.
like, I like having
This is
yellow
the
hair.
best.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
I love it.
No, it was awful. So I'd
was
say
really
that.
bad.
I don't know then. Who would we decide?
I was just gonna say you've put your dick in a girl. That's where I was going.
Ellie! It didn't need to be that.
No one's ever made Max.
straight to the
that.
point.
That
let's
he's
get
never
straight to
reacted
the
like this before. This is great.
The only reason I know that is because of this podcast.
No,
I
Absolutely.
you don't have to say. You're there like, oh my God, I'm so worried it's going to get sexual. 2 minutes later, you're saying
Straight
that.
in.
No, I was wanting to get it
Yes.
out there be done. That was
More.
my
Oh
reasoning.
my
That was my
God.
reasoning.
Okay, right, I'm more
See, now you know how I feel.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, I feel
Smashed
sick.
it down.
Well,
Right, we're moving on.
next.
Right, Ellie, you read out the next one. Which one should we?
shall we choose?
Maybe.
I can't tell with your shake what you're pointing at. The school
No,
one.
the one after.
Who's
Just that one.
Who is the most spoilt?
Oh. Oh.
I've got my answer.
Are you ready?
Have you? Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Emily.
You're
The most loved
You're
is
such a
spoiled.
daddy's
I am a
girl.
daddy's girl. I am.
You can tell whenever you want something from dad because your voice
Yeah.
completely changes.
It does. I'm like,
Dad,
yeah. Can I have
You
this?
also have an ill voice that you put on.
An ill voice?
Yeah. Whenever you ring them, you want sympathy.
I do have a voice.
She has a voice she puts on when she's ill, like, I really did want to come and see you today. But
Yeah. I'm just too ill.
I'm sick.
Oh, that's quite mean. It's just my voice.
Just my dainty
Just
little
my,
voice.
yeah, just my little girl
Wow.
voice.
Did you ever like fight over like you got this and you got this? Because I feel like because we're so far apart in age, we got very different things, so we never really had that.
I mean, I still complain. She just didn't know you were too busy surrounded by engines.
Engines.
And all of your goods.
No, I don't think so.
No, our parents
They're
make
very
it
fair,
like
aren't
yeah,
they?
they
Oh, okay.
deliberately like track down pretty much to the pound how
Everything
much
that
they've spent on
spent.
each other.
Right.
I think that's the
Very
safest
cute.
way to go about
Written
it.
in the notebook.
Our
Yeah.
grandma does that, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
If
Oh.
one grandchild, like, if she gives you like £3, you'll get
Yeah.
a call being like, "Oh, I gave cousin
Yeah.
whatever a block of cheese, so I need to give you a £5."
Yeah, she literally.
Oh,
did
that was a
call
nice
you.
Christmas.
Do that with the
Yeah.
cheese. That's
Yeah.
a real example.
No,
Sadly,
genuinely,
yes.
our grandma gave one of our
I think
cousins a
it-
block of cheese.
No, I think I was the cheese recipient. I think actually.
No,
The
because
chief
she-
recipient.
She gave it
Of
to,
the
she gave it
cheese.
to Andrew, you said.
Oh,
She
and
gave
then-
it to Andrew and then she gave you the
and we all
amount of
got-
money that the cheese
yeah,
That's
we
cheese
all
would have
got
been.
like.
That is very
Like
fair.
4
Why are we
quid.
just like glossing over that? Like we're trying to figure out who the cheese got given to, not why was cheese getting given to anyone.
I don't know really. I think maybe it's
Just
like
going
cheese.
fair.
Maybe
Cheese
it's
is
like
expensive
period.
these days.
Oh,
Might
yeah.
have just been a nice bit of cheese.
Bit of
I don't
cheese.
know.
Yeah, it's a bit of cheese.
Love a bit of cheese. Let's see.
Right, you guys up next.
Okay. Oh,
This Emily came up with this one, so blame her.
okay.
Whose partner do your parents prefer?
Oh.
Ooh. I mean,
Well, Becky's been around for like 10 years longer than Andrew.
Well,
has.
don't start giving
okay,
reasonings
right,
out.
right,
Yeah.
right. Should we just answer it?
Okay.
3,
yeah.
2, 1.
Wait,
Max.
what are we saying? Wait.
Well,
I meant
that's just ruined the
Becky
game.
or Ellie. I was going to
Right.
say like us.
Right, well, I'm just going to back myself because I think Becky's a bitch. Becky, if you're watching this is a call out, all right? Fight me.
I just
Ooh.
feel you
No, I
would
love
lose
Becky.
that fight.
I would lose that fight.
I think, yeah, she's been around longer.
Mm.
As in she's older or she's been with you longer?
Both.
Oh,
How long have you and Becky been together now? Like 10 years? 9 years.
nearly
And they're
9
married.
Oh, and
Nearly
yeah.
9 years.
Me and Andrew have been together coming up to 3 years. But I think my mum fancies Andrew a little bit, so I think that wins
Oh,
points.
yeah, slightly. Well,
Who's going to break the news to her?
Every
I
time
really like this friend you keep bringing around, Max.
Every time that I speak about him, she just goes, "Oh, make sure he never breaks up with you." And I'm
Aw.
like,
Do you
why
know
is
the
it never a
reason
why
question
we
that
say
I'm
this?
going
I
to
would
break up with
be-
him? Like,
because
what's
we're
breaking
all
up.
like, we can't let Andrew break up with Max because then we would have to deal with Max. Like that's the main reasoning for that. It's not an I love Andrew. It's like we've seen. We're now on the good side of things. We don't want to go back.
But also, you've experienced Max single in his age before TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've never
It would,
experienced
it would
Right
now
now.
be, that would be
Oh, that would be horrific.
That would be horrific.
That would be unbearable.
That would be. I honestly think I would go off the rails in such a critical, life-changing way.
I think I'd have to like consciously uncouple from you, like just away from you completely.
Jesus
But yeah,
Christ.
I think my mum she likes them both for different
I
reasons.
think she likes them both.
I
for different
genuinely
reasons.
do.
They're
Think
very different people.
they're very different people.
Well, they're not
I'm
actually
glad
that
that was the answer as opposed to just, oh yeah, no, it's Andrew.
Yeah.
She
No, I
hates
just
Becky.
knew that Ellie would say Becky, so I was like, I can't also just like fuck Andrew
Oh,
over
That would
like
be
that.
so funny.
But I
Because
feel like my mum likes Becky because she tidies up when she comes around, and she likes Andrew because he's like so polite.
yeah, whereas
So you're
Becky's
saying-
really rude.
Yeah, you're saying
she's
Andrew's
just-
messy
Yeah.
and Becky's
Becky's
rude.
just got from
Becky's
that.
gone past that now. She's at the point where she can like
Yeah.
yell at them. Like,
Yeah.
she had a-
And it's just
like, or
accepted.
just like get involved in like the
Yeah.
having
Go
a
to your
fight.
room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh well.
It's nice.
We didn't
We
like
love them
that,
all.
do
We love
we?
them
We
all.
like
We
them
love
all.
them all.
because George doesn't obviously have.
That's
No,
it's not
it
rub
never
it in.
has, and probably never will.
No,
Yeah.
it's just-
bless
Cheers.
Yeah. Just the,
Thanks to them.
just the 5 of us.
Not that every family gathering doesn't get mentioned.
I know. They always sort of look like waiting at the door. Is anyone else coming in?
Do you think?
It's just you.
Do you think? I often think this to myself. Do you think our family think I'm gay?
I mean, someone has asked me once.
I just believed you.
It's because I was telling the truth.
Have they not? Have they actually?
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not going to
For the
divulge
audio
that on the
listeners, Emily's
podcast.
nodding.
Asked you if I was
Emily's
gay.
nodding and grinning.
I mean, like
It's quite rare. Not. It's
How
not
old are you?
He's a year younger than
24
me.
now.
Oh,
But
see,
you did
you're not
have
as old
that
as I
really
thought
nice
you were.
girlfriend when Mum was ill. Remember?
Yeah.
She was good at, what was it,
Well, I
Vine?
was like year 9 again.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Yeah,
count
he was
those
12.
relationships,
No,
but
I wouldn't
Yeah.
count that. I like to tell him that he's never had a girlfriend,
Yeah.
so I'm not going to
yeah,
count that one.
yeah, no, I understand. No, but you've had friends.
That sounded not
Sarah.
true.
Yeah,
Sounded like you was making that up. You
really,
have
really
had
had
There's some
friends,
imaginary
right?
ones
Yeah.
out there.
Sounded like you were
No.
asking him more than
I've
telling him.
had
Yeah.
friends,
Just
yeah.
trying to clarify.
just not female.
girlfriends.
Special
Yeah.
ones.
No.
See, that doesn't help the gay agenda actually as well.
No.
It's-
No.
I've seen
Obviously
him.
nothing wrong with that.
If it's,
Well, evidently.
Is this?
No, actually,
Just putting
tell
that
you
out
what,
there.
Emily.
we
Thank
ate you
so
lot.
much. Thank you.
Just to clarify, guys.
what an ally.
That's good because I was thinking I was going to get hate
Yeah.
crimes. So I can
Imagine
About to
Emily
launch
just
a
swells
girl.
breathe
up.
a sigh of relief right now.
There's a
gotta
reason
say.
we're both on this side of the desk.
Yeah. Away. No.
Oh, bless him.
But no, one day it will be a situation where we can double date, you know? But
That'd be
until
nice.
then, you're just the wheel, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
My favourite third wheel, you
What
know?
sort of person do you think George would need to find for it to be a girlfriend?
A
Female?
girl.
Big-
Yeah.
big one?
Pulse?
A pulse.
Did you just say blind? I think Emily quietly
Whoa.
whispered.
If anything, that's worse that only Max heard it.
I heard him whisper something and then I realised afterwards.
I kind of forgot it was a podcast for a second.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to say that or not.
Right,
There
go
we
on,
are.
Emily, what do you think?
I feel like they have to match your like humour because you're very
Yeah.
like witty and funny.
Let's say that again.
And I guess also just understand your life now.
Yeah, that's
You know?
valid.
Yeah.
Understand
That
that people will be stopping me in the street.
People will want pictures.
I think you want someone
yeah.
who's not who is kind of out of that as well.
I agree.
Because you kind of on the thing is, it's
What are you saying about Andrew?
yeah, well,
Not I
he was
fancy
just
Andrew.
on
It's all
the-
coming out now.
What's your opinions, guys? I think I got really lucky because I met Andrew before I
Everything
like.
like kicked off.
Yeah.
Whereas it is difficult now. That's why people tend to date other people that are in the same industry.
Yeah.
But then with that comes
You end up in a
big-
bubble, I think.
Yeah, you end up
Yeah.
in a bubble,
Yeah.
and you end up with.
I mean,
loads
you and
of
Andrew are
people.
very on the cusp of that bubble of like.
Yeah, but we don't like.
first world
I feel like
problems,
you're in a
not really
very
understand what's
good
going on.
place though with your relationship is public, but it's not like
But it's
everything
still
about
They don't
private
it is
really
parts.
know
like
much about
yeah.
it. Like
Yeah.
they see. Like,
Yeah, but we keep your private parts off. Yeah. We said that as a ground rule.
You've not seen his OnlyFans.
Everyone's in it, yeah.
I'll subscribe later.
His close
no.
friends.
It works really well, I think, because we both, we met each other before that. Whereas, like, if I was to meet somebody now who wasn't in the world, I would have it in the back of my mind that they had
Yeah.
like
Not
an
nice
ulterior motive
intentions.
or something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's also I just thought as well because you've sort of grown to get like people you've grown whilst he's been in the picture. It's
Yeah.
not been like you're a soft or hard launching like.
Yeah, no, it was
No.
just
It's not like a suddenly
Yeah.
everyone goes, oh wait, who is this person?
Exactly.
Then?
When I
Yeah.
first did, so I probably had like 20,000 Instagram followers, which is like nothing at all. Like, oh my god, what now? When I did post him like on my story for the first time, and then after that we would go out and people would like message him loads, like deliberately try to like break us up. Like it
No
happened
way.
very often in like the first 6 months.
It was hard. I found it
that's
hard.
not
You know, I
right.
just had
Yeah.
to keep messaging Andrew.
Yeah. Avoid him.
People kept sending him nudes.
Just block that one, make a new burner account.
But after that, I think because we've been together now for so long, people are like, they don't
Yeah.
even bother.
It's very
Like,
No,
boring.
but I think they
Yeah.
also like you as a couple.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well,
I agree. Yeah,
I like it, yeah.
Yeah.
It
Not
could be better.
individuals, but
No, just
together.
as the couple, yeah, you've got to
absolutely.
stick
That makes sense. Right, okay. Who asked the last question? Was it us?
I think,
I
did
don't
I
know.
just...
I ended up getting called single somehow.
Oh, it was spoiled. It was spoiled. So it's
No, it was whose partner do your parents prefer?
Oh, right, yeah, so
that
it's
was
us,
it.
it's
So you
us.
have to do in the thing.
Right, okay. I'm ready.
Whose partner do our parents prefer?
Phone's very happy.
It's a hard one.
Josh or no one?
Yeah,
That'd be
imagine.
really savage. I think they'd choose nobody.
But that's Joshy.
You ask it.
I feel like the answer's too obvious.
Yeah, I know, but it's great.
I hate that. I don't want to hear the question.
I know.
Okay.
The fact she said that as well.
Yeah,
makes it
exactly.
better.
Who is the most likely to die alone?
He's horrible.
Oh,
Oh, I feel like that's
I
obvious.
can't
Because of the
say.
running gag, you know?
What, George is the running gag. Yeah. True. Right, okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Me.
Oh.
Oh, Emily said it was hard for you to say
it was.
that,
It just
though.
ooh,
That's
came
nice.
out. But you may get like pets or.
Oh,
Emily's polite petty. The best thing is like
No, I'm
oh yeah, I can have a
joking.
pet. Thanks.
No, I'm joking, babes.
nice little
No.
gerbil.
Poor
Not after.
choices last very
Not
long
an hour
time.
fucking
I
house. They don't
know.
have
We've
died.
actually
What the
had
hell
two.
you
I did see that
Traumatic.
video.
Yeah.
Don't do
That
that.
was really sad.
Oh, yeah. Should we move on from the topic
Yeah,
of
of our
George
pets.
being
Yeah,
alone
don't-
forever?
I'll get too
Like, go on,
upset.
you-
Well, you're talking
I
about
thought you meant George's
tortoise.
tortoise.
Yeah.
That's why it's not be too upset.
Oh, right.
And
Okay, yeah, that
the
too.
bad thing is he wasn't alone. He had Zippy.
Yeah, true. George is actually the only
Aw.
one still alive now.
George died a few months ago. I rang you and cried about it.
A few months ago.
Yeah, you were in Ibiza and I rang
I
you.
feel
and
like
they
I
did
saw a
shots
video
for
about
George.
Oh,
this.
shit, yeah.
Zippy's alive.
Because
Right. Oh, my
some-
God. I
Oh,
thought
I
they were
forgot-
all
you.
dead then. I was
No,
like,
no, no,
fuck
no.
me.
I
Oh.
might be adopting Zippy in the
Oh,
new
that's
year.
nice.
Yeah, that's a good
To
idea.
save him.
Yeah.
Let's be real. A rescue mission to get him out
I
of
don't
the
know
house.
what it is. I feel like they must have got poisoned or something.
Bungle died, and Bungle was dead for 3 days before
Sorry.
he realised.
Because
Bungle.
it was because it
What
was
is
in-
Bungle?
Yeah,
They're
we had
called
Zippy
George,
George.
Zippy, and Bungle. It was like a kids' TV
Bungle.
show.
TV show in like
back
the
in day.
70s called
I
Rainbow,
heard
and they
Fungal.
were the characters.
I was like,
They were called Zippy, George, and Bungle, and then Bungle
Aw.
died. But when you've got 3 and they look similar, it's hard to tell one's dead because they don't move a lot. So I was like feeding him, and I remember saying,
They
"Who's
just
a
come out
sleepy
as
boy?"
hibernation as well.
Like, who's a sleepy boy? And then his head just kind of like.
oh,
Fell
he was
off.
a dead
Yeah,
boy.
no, it didn't. And then my mum rang me like 2 days later and said that his head had sunk in. But then she panicked and put him in the bath.
Oh my God.
Do you remember?
I didn't like
She
this
was, and then she was
conversation.
like,
Oh,
I
you-
thought the
swim.
water
Yeah.
would revive him. And
You
I
don't
was
have to do that.
Oh.
You're supposed to put them in rice, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's the.
yeah, so then we got Grandad to come and take Bungle away and
Yeah.
bury him.
Oh.
And then
Elliot, I'm getting
This is
traumatized.
quite- yeah,
this
I'm
is
trying to move
traumatizing.
on.
George passed in the summer.
Oh my
And
God.
you and I was crying in the car outside
Yeah.
a pub.
And then he was
Oh.
drunk
And I
making
rang him,
videos
yeah,
to
and
my
he was just
pizza.
like, "Oh, shots for Georgie," and I was like, "George is dead." And then my mum got him a little laser printed grave for outside, and we did a funeral.
Really?
Yeah, and I got
missed all of this.
I sent you a video of the funeral
Oh.
because I was mad because my mum put him in a little bag instead of the Marks and Spencer's one.
How class.
Exactly. I was like, treat him with a bit of respect, y'all. Fucking hell.
Oh my God.
I assume
Wow.
it wasn't a bag for life.
No.
Oh.
Bag for death.
Back for death.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, right,
That
you're
is
next.
sad.
Are we next?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Harry Reynolds.
you're up, sister.
Have you done this one? No.
No.
Who's most likely to appear on Love Island?
Fucking hell.
It's me.
I don't think it's,
It's
me.
me.
I don't-
Max, it's fucking me.
I'm going on
Are you
next
ready?
week.
Wait. 3, 2, 1.
Max.
Yeah, I mean, I literally cannot fathom to even answer this question because there's no reality where either of us would be on Love Island.
I mean, I could be on it if I was like maybe like a PA, like a light boom holder. I can't even
Yeah,
do that.
that's
I don't have
true,
the qualifications
actually.
to hold a boom. So.
I don't even know what
Maybe
boom
not.
is.
Yeah,
so-
maybe I
yeah.
could like
Right,
be.
Little Michael.
Okay,
Maybe I could like
Mike.
be presenting the after show that's only on like
Yeah.
YouTube Plus or
Dave.
something. On Dave.
Dave.
Yeah.
I just watched that.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Emily.
it's okay.
Thank you. Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, being on Love Island is literally up there with one of my worst nightmares. You're constantly on camera, and when you are on camera, it's never going to make you look as good as you
No.
do in person. And everyone's
People on
topless.
camera tell themselves.
Yeah.
I am a looker.
I look good in person, right? What? But it literally is hell I can't
No,
think of
I
anything
wouldn't like
worse.
to do it
You've
either.
just made me think of something. I'm going to write them down. Do a blind ranking of shows you'd like to appear on.
Ooh.
You'd like to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So top would be like,
Oh, what, we
Yeah,
have to do
no.
that right now?
No, I mean, I could
Just for
just
the future.
jot
It's
you
just
down.
making
Ah,
stuff
right.
future
Oh,
now.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Witnesses
Sharon in the middle of
George's
a-
genius.
Yeah,
in
George's
real
genius at
time.
work. Look at that, guys.
That's a hard life.
No,
Love
yeah.
Island would be horrifying.
No, I wouldn't like
it
it.
would be.
And
hell.
people are
also
horrible
find-
as well, aren't they?
Massively. And Max is secretly disgustingly hairy.
He's deceptively hairy.
Like,
Right,
yeah,
I didn't know where that was
I
going.
didn't see that coming.
Like
when you said
black
disgusting-
chest
Black.
hair.
Oh, I thought it would be blonde.
No,
You-
it's
he
like-
made me and my mum and sister all wax his back at one time just to get it over and done with quickly.
At least you've never had to wax my ass, Andrew
never
has.
done
Back,
that.
sack, and
That
grass.
literally,
Andrew.
I'll never forget when I just met Andrew.
Well, you
and
were
I was like,
me,
Can you just
Literally.
my arm?
honestly,
Yeah.
about a week in, because we got really close very quickly, so we were like, do you know what, fine. And I think I cut his hair because it was in like lockdown times where hairdressers still went
Oh, I
open.
thought you meant puberty.
Yeah,
No, no,
same.
no.
Thought that is very close, very
No.
close.
Just give it a little fade.
And
I heart Max.
The Will Call lady shit.
oh my god, oh my god. And then I was like, oh, can you wax my ass? I was like, I've never had it done because like my sister.
Did you word it like that?
Rudy
Yeah.
won't do it.
I was like, well, I got my mum like and my sister. I remember Martha did it for me. Or
I did
like
the back of your
Your
neck one.
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Your
Your
lower
Wax
back.
your
16-year-old
arse?
sister.
no, got them through my back and my shoulders.
Back, sack, and
Scarred
crack.
for life.
And then I was like, oh, someone can actually do my ass. Honestly, the worst pain
Painful.
Whoa, let's
I've
not go to your
ever
sex life.
felt in my life. Like, it was horrible.
Just feel like it rips
On
the,
the
skin.
cheek
Oh.
or
doesn't
in
it?
the...
like did everywhere, but
Yeah.
we made the mistake of putting them all down at once first.
Why would you do that?
Because stupidity, and I thought I'd braved myself up by doing it on my back so much.
Braved yourself.
Like, like what's the anus gonna hurt? Trust me when I tell you the anus hurts.
Anus does hurt.
It hurts a lot.
Oh.
Oh, it was the worst time of my actual life. And made the mistake of putting one close, like towards like the ball sacky area.
The
Oh.
ball
Like the
sacky.
gooch.
Oh. That's
Oh
red
my
raw.
god, I cannot honestly.
Pity
Yeah.
whipped your hemorrhoids out like string of fairy.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell.
I don't have hemorrhoids for the record. Oh my
So
god.
coming out.
What were we
No,
even
yeah,
talking
that's
about?
not
Love
nice.
Island.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I don't know how that happened.
But yeah, I am deceptively
Yeah, that-
hairy. I hair removal cream my entire body once a week.
Oh.
Great times. I look like a newborn baby seal right now because I just had it done.
Slipping and sliding around.
Indeed. Right, let me
Whoa.
find. Should we do one more each?
Sure.
Right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Who is the most intelligent?
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
George.
Really?
Yes.
That does not
No,
make sense to
He's
me.
one of those annoying people that just smashed his exams and didn't even revise.
Oh, of
Whereas
course
I
he
used to have
is.
to make songs up.
Oh, I
didn't
hate this. Honestly, Emily, like, I kind of secretly
It's
hate you, brother.
it's
Like,
irritating.
it's so frustrating. When I hear stuff like this, I just think, fuck off.
Another annoyance.
Like, honestly, when people talk about him and they're like, oh, yeah, he just, like did a 5K in, like, 2
I
minutes.
know,
Like,
I
like-
know.
And I'm like, shut up.
Literally, what can't he do?
Like, shut up. Why
Yeah.
are you just, like, doing your exams? Like,
I joined a running club the other day.
oh, of course you fucking did. Meanwhile, I'm up to my eyeballs in pigs and blankets. Like, the most unhealthy I've ever
someone
been.
so quick.
Probs.
Oh
No,
my
yeah, he was
God.
annoying. I used to literally have to make songs up to remember like my chemistry.
I literally did the
I
same
was
thing.
like
I
singing
made a-
along in my exam and didn't
Could you give us
revise.
one of those songs right now?
I
Yeah, do you remember
I
one
mean,
now?
I don't actually. It didn't work very well.
I remember one for
songs.
history. That was a good one.
Horrible
Horrible histories? What?
I love that program.
Horrible histories?
I didn't say horrible histories. Well, you both seem really gassed about
We
that.
Oh, no.
Do you love
literally,
horrible
you can do the whole
Yeah.
theme song, can't you?
Go on. Go on.
Go.
Right, do you want to give me the... Double Jesus, gorgeous George and slimy Stuarts, Val Victorians, woeful wars, ferocious fight, dingy castles, daring knights, horrors that defy description, cutthroat castle full, legitious, vicious Vikings, cruel crime, punishment from ancient times, Romans, rotten rag, rigorous, Calibans, savage, fierce and tipplers, groomy Greeks, groomy sages, groomy grossly Middle Ages, gory stories, we do that.
That was actually well impressive.
Something about your cat.
I really hope that's the correct lyric.
And your host of Talking Rats.
Rats with
Yeah.
you.
The past is no longer a
A
mystery.
mystery.
Something about Your cat.
Histories. We loved that program,
Well done,
didn't
guys.
we?
I've never
Clearly,
watched it.
one of us liked
No,
it
me
a little
neither.
bit.
Honestly.
I've also never. We were watching
We were watching
Glee.
Glee.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
So what we
Glee
did
is.
used to do when we were younger,
Go on.
we used to sing a song to our parents when we wanted
We
to have
did.
a sleepover.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! No, you've told me about this before.
actually
What was
really
the
cute.
song? What was the song?
Shall we go? Ready?
Wait. I need some
Sure, okay,
background.
so basic-
You wanted to. You wanted
So
friends
we
to
would
come and
be
sleep
in, like-
over.
No,
us.
us.
We want to have a sleepover together.
So we'd be in the middle of being. No, so we'd be in the middle of like B&Q paint aisle, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, George, I really fancy. Very fancy.
You might want to backtrack there.
Well, let's have a sleepover tonight and swap pajamas, right?
Yeah, I used to.
So
Swap
he'd wear my
pyjamas.
90,
Yeah.
and I would wear actually his Thomas the Tank Engine pajamas.
Oh my
Engines.
God!
Engines.
Too right, brother. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Yeah, that's right.
And to get our own way, we would burst into song, wouldn't we?
Yeah, well, we'd ask, and then they'd go,
Like,
They
it's
knew what they were
annoying.
doing. They knew what
They
was
just
on the,
wanted
They
to-
on the
liked
horizon.
it. Yeah.
They went, oh, we could say yes, but we've got a whole song and dance coming in a minute if we say
Yeah.
no. So
And then
obviously
we would
every time
just-
they said, ooh, and then
Sing it. Come on.
Please sing it.
Are you ready?
this is the lyrics
I'm
took
really
us a while
excited.
to come
They
up
were
with,
actually
didn't
quite
they?
difficult, yeah. Are you
Okay.
ready?
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
We love each other, chubba.
We love each other.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
And then we just sort of repeated.
Carried on. And actually, one time, a person in B&Q literally said, "Why can't you be more like that?" to her own children.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I once
And-
kicked Ellie in the face with force and made her
Yeah,
sob.
no,
and she's
we-
7 years older than me.
Yeah, I picked him up, threw him into a Christmas tree.
I can't
Like,
really relate to that.
by the neck.
No.
I
Apart
shot
from
her
he
in
did
the
bite
eye
me.
with a Nerf gun.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
I'd
also
try to
attacked
do
me
it.
with a remote once.
You kicked me in the balls with.
I tried to drown you in the bath once. I
That's
also
quite savage.
rolled up a bit of bread, put it in his ear, and then when he was like 4. And 3 days later, Mum took him to the doctor because she thought he had some like earwax problem.
It's actually just bread.
It just dropped straight out.
I feel like we
That
grew up
one is
very different.
That one is
Yeah.
so good because it's like a premeditated attack.
Yeah, it's really
It's
niche
like-
as well.
It feels
Yeah.
nothing now, but give it a few days to
Yeah.
brew.
Yeah.
Really manifest in there. Yeah,
Wow.
We had
No
very
songs.
different, very
we
different.
were best friends still. But
Yeah, we
weren't
were.
creepy as fuck like that.
No,
Weird.
it was very. It was.
Kids started doing that. I'd be like, oh my God, we need to take them to an exorcist.
yeah,
Like,
I-
what's
I
happened?
bet it was like,
It was very
make
Midsummer.
Them do the song because then we can bang tonight because they'll keep each other busy. I bet that's what was happening.
That was not what happened.
I honestly bet that's what was happening. Mum and Dad were like, oh yeah, they're singing the We Love Each Other song again. That's great. Keep the kids busy.
But we weren't originally sleeping in their room.
Oh,
Why would that
I
change?
mean,
We actually
judging
had
by
our
the
own
song,
rooms.
that was my assumption.
Also, like, are you not just allowed to have a sleepover, like, if it's in the same house?
I mean, probably.
Yeah, but we just want to make sure that the
You like
the
to
house
earn it.
owners
You wanted to
were
earn the
aware.
sleepover.
Absolutely,
Right,
yeah.
okay.
And no, we could
I-
swap PJs.
Yeah,
you know, it was
yeah.
a
Sure our
whole
landlords
shebang,
were
really.
all
Do you have
in
any
the
pictures
know.
of George in your 90s at all?
I actually
that'd be
do.
nice.
I don't
Yeah.
find it though. There's one of me in a ballerina costume as well.
Oh yeah, you should make Josh. Oh my God, I keep doing that.
You
sorry.
keep caught.
It's just it's on the mind.
Yeah, straight after that song, let's not.
No, I did used to make you dress up, didn't I? In
Yeah.
all my clothes.
Yeah, I used to dress Max. I've got a picture of you in a chicken run nightie with like your hair all
And
nice.
weirdly, do you know their dad?
He
Did you
does.
say Chicken Run?
Yeah.
Their dad does Aardman Studios.
Yeah, you told me this because
Jack
I'm very excited.
Dawn of the
for
Nugget out
Revenge
now.
of the Nugget.
So I watched
Oh,
it.
It's
Dawn
out
of the
now.
Revenge of the Nugget sounds. I mean, they missed a beat there. They should have done that. But I'm really excited to watch that.
How cool!
It is good.
Yeah, I'm
It's
very
cool.
excited. Oh yeah, you've already watched that.
We
haven't you?
did. Oh no,
I
you
haven't.
haven't.
No, I was train
was sad
problems.
times.
Oh yeah, that was
Those
when,
bloody engines,
Wasn't
Max.
that when we did the
Engines.
billboard? Wasn't that when we did the billboard?
No, that was after
No,
my
that-
engagement
Oh
party, wasn't it?
yes, yeah.